They grew up under the same roof, sharing the same childhood, the same laughter. But despite being blood, they were as different as fire and water. Three's pause, thoughtful tone. Ivan was hot-tempered, quick to raise his voice, desperate to prove he was right. Mykola was quiet, stubborn in silence, holding everything inside. Two's pause. At first, their quarrels were small, just toys, games, childish insults. But as they grew older, those quarrels grew with them. Every word became a weapon, every argument, a new wall between them. Three's pause, heavier tone. Years turned into decades, and what should have been brotherhood became distance. Two's pause, slower pace. Each built his own life. Ivan raised his children. Mykola worked his land. Yet in their hearts, there was always a heavy stone of resentment. Neither one wanted to bend. Neither wanted to take the first step. And so, half of their lives slipped away, wasted on silence, anger, and pride. Three's pause, emotional weight. But fate has a strange way of reminding us what truly matters. Two's pause, softer, hopeful tone. One summer evening, many years later, they met by chance. By the old river, the place where, as boys, they had fished barefoot and carefree. Two's pause, reflective tone. They stood in silence. The sound of water flowing was the only voice between them. Three's pause, and then slowly, Ivan spoke. His voice was heavy with age, trembling with regret. "We wasted so many years on nothing," he said. Three's pause, emotional. For a moment, Mykola just looked at him. His lips tightened, his eyes glistened. And then he whispered, "I was waiting all my life for you to say that." Three's pause, warm, forgiving tone. And with those words, something broke. Or perhaps something healed. The walls of pride crumbled. And for the first time in decades, they were no longer enemies, no longer rivals, but brothers again. Three's pause, uplifting. That night, they talked for hours. About their childhood, about their mistakes, about the years lost to anger. And in those conversations, forgiveness finally found its place. Two's pause. From that day on, everything changed. They began to visit each other often. They worked side by side. They laughed together. And when troubles came, they faced them together. Three's pause, hopeful tone. The villagers who had grown used to their endless quarrels now watched in surprise. "Are these truly the same brothers?" people whispered. Two's pause, gentle smile in voice. But Ivan and Mykola no longer cared what others thought. They had learned, painfully, that life is too short to waste on hatred. That family, especially a brother, is a gift never to be thrown away. Three's pause, emotional. And so, they walked on, shoulder to shoulder, until their last days. No more quarrels, no more pride. Only two brothers, finally united, cherishing the time they still had together. Five's pause, soft closing tone.